Hello and welcome guys to today's video. Once again, we're going over Astalor Shaman. I posted a video just the other day. I've been getting some comments on some shorts and this saying how this deck is no good and so on, that your opponent can play Dirty Rat, steal your important minions, and it just kills the deck. And that is true. That can be true, but there's ways you can counter it. You can play Schooling here, which will just add Piranhas to your hands when they play Dirty Rat. There's a chance they might grab one of those, maybe not. But anyways, to say that this deck is terrible is definitely a false statement. In my opinion, I'll argue that all day long. Anyways, I thought, you know what? I'm going to do 5 games. Let's play 5 games. I'm not going to edit this video, so you can just see it roll through, so you're not saying, oh, he's just picking his games and blah, 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 and you get different comments like that. I'm going to play 5 games all together in a row. I'm not going to edit it, so you might have to skip if you don't want to sit there and watch it load back into a game. Anyways, we're going to play 5 games. Let's just see how we do with it. Let's see what we do. Maybe the 5 games will be bad. I'm posting it either way. Even if I get losses, I'm telling you, it's still a really good deck. There are games that I've had 3 losses in a row. Then I usually rebound and get 5 or 6 wins in a row. And so overall, I'd say I'm about a 65 to 70% win rate. Overall with this deck, pretty close, somewhere around there. So let's just jump right into it. Let's load up a game and see how we do.
King versus Villain.
It is time we forge our own fate.
Alright guys, we're playing this. We're at Platinum 5. I got to Platinum in a day playing this deck. I was told this is not that good of a deck. So, there are counters, of course. Opponent plays Dirty Rat. They can throw one of your valuable minions on board. It pretty much kills your deck. I get that. I agree with that. However, overall, I'm doing like a 65-70% win rate on average. Sometimes I'll lose a few in a row, and then I'll get a bunch in a row. I win, back and forth. But ultimately, that's about what it is, what I've calculated to be. So I figure I'm just going to play a bunch of games, showcase kind of how I like to play it anyways, and leave it at that. We're going to keep our cards that we really want. There's only a handful of cards you really need to make this work. Other cards are just to give you time, buy you time, and draw cards that you really need. That's pretty much it. I don't want to use here because next turn I want to play my Fairy Tale Forest. So I'll just use my hero power. But yeah, I still stand by, I think this is one of the better decks in Wild right now. There's other really good decks. Super good decks, but man, this deck is sick. And I typically, like I say, don't play a whole lot of Wild format too, so there's probably a lot better players that can play this even a lot better than I do, but it seems to work just fine for me for most games. Already got one of our cards. We play here. We got 3 out of the 4 minions we need. Look at that. We'll go here. Play that right away. That ensures next turn we're going to pull the other 2 minions we need. Guaranteed. Now he might be able to offset it, play Dirty Rat, throw a card that we need out of our hand. We can't do it right now, but a lot of times that's why I'll keep. And in this deck, you can grab the Piranhas. You can play Schooling. Allows you to put 3 Piranhas in your hand. And if they play Dirty Rat, there's a chance, not guaranteed, but there's a chance they draw that one. Just one way you can try to counter it. And it is what it is. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Okay. And we are kind of low, so we'll just go. Doesn't matter. If he stops us, next turn and kills us, we die. If not, we win. Simple as that.
You possess a rare spark.
Wait and see what he does. I'm putting money on it? No way. Oh, he already played his draws anyways. He's dead. And honestly, a lot of the games go this way. Yeah, you got decks that have Dirty Rat or make you overdraft cards through it and different things, but most of the time, I'm doing really well with this deck. I do like comments though, like that. I like to see feedback, see what people say, and it's okay to disagree. I just wanted to kind of make a point that it is a good deck. That's all. Let's see.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Our gift of
And this is honestly the first game I'm playing using this deck today. So we'll just see. We'll see how our run goes. Maybe it will look really bad because we get in a bad run cycle, but we'll see. I doubt it. We'll have some matches we might lose multiple in a row, but we'll overcome that by winning many more. But I think in Hearthstone, any deck can be like that. You're gonna have people that are gonna disagree with certain decks. There's decks that I don't think that are good, and people can prove me wrong. It's just practice, right? The more you practice with certain decks, the better you're gonna get with them. So that's pretty much it. Let's go to game 2.
the Thunder King versus Anduin. The light shall bring victory.
Playing Priest again for our second game.
He made manifest.
We got Lightning Bloom, one of the cards we need. We don't really need Devolve. We'll keep our knowledge cards so we can draw a couple cards. Thrall's Gift is just a bypasser card. That's all it is. We don't need it, but all these cards in this deck pretty much have a purpose, though. Buy you time to get the minions you need to make the combo play you need to get the OTK. Okay, I'm gonna play here. Won't be able to play our Far Sight next turn. That's okay. Yeah, we could, but we won't. There's the schooling card I was talking about just last game. If you're worried about an opponent stealing cards, you can try to bypass it that way. And I realize a lot of times it's not going to work out that way. It's not going to work out in your favor and you're going to die. But it's Hearthstone. Every deck has a counter that will destroy it. That's just how it is. See here. Only thing I'd say you gotta watch on this, you can easily get too many cards. Just want to be careful. Okay. Playing is Astral.
My power is as infinite as the stars.
One of the other cards we need, so play there. Let's go here. That's really all we want to do right now. So we are going to need help getting the minions. We got our Lightning Bloom. Only need one of those. Shutter Block. We don't even need this because we're going to be past turn 6. If you want to win on turn 6, you got to have this. Oh, whoops. Thought I skipped my turn. My bad. This is definitely super aggro, though. It can be. But even at that, we can shut it down.
Infinite as the stars.
Ooh. They're all getting the reborn. I don't like that. So I think I'm gonna go here. Frog that. Grab that. What are we getting? Okay, we need 2 cards left, guys. No, we don't want to play that. We'll overthrow our cards. And even against this deck, I mean, we can just devolve it, so you can play a bunch of these. I keep freezing them and stopping them, so I can play devolve and screw up his entire plan. That's why I'm just kind of slow playing it right now. These are 1-cost cards. Okay, what do we need? 1 more card? Yeah. So let's just devolve that now. Yeah, I made it completely worthless, so yeah, there's that. Yeah, and he's dead. 2 for 2. 2 for 2 so far.
Obey the swarm.
I am energy made.
We'll keep our ETC. Pretty Science is one of the best cards in this deck to draw the combo cards we need. So definitely want to keep that one. It'll be easy, unless you can throw one of the main cards on board, which you might be able to. We're going to get the cards we need. We get Lightning Bloom, and on turn 6, it's game. We'll go here, because we might be able to pull Lightning Bloom with it, possibly. All we need is Lightning Bloom, guys. We'll make that happen on turn 6. Yeah, we'll just go like that. Oh yeah, kill that. And if we don't get Lightning Bloom, turn 8, we just win. Unless he pulls the card we need. There we go. The next turn is game. Unless he does something here. Pulls one of our minions. If not, that is 3 for 3. Three for 3, guys. Almost messed that up, actually. I almost grabbed the wrong one. I will say, playing this though, I played on the mobile phone, and there was a glitch where it froze, and it did it 3 different games. It was weird. So look out for that glitch. If I haven't seen it on, I'm playing on my PC right now. So look out for that glitch. I can't promise you that that will not happen. I don't know why. I've only seen that on mobile phone. So if you have experienced that, you're not the only one. I have seen that. Okay, we're going to play 5 games. 5 games. Let's see what our win rate will be, okay? Right now we're at 100%, so we'll play 2 more games, see what we get. Like I say, overall, I'm probably about a 65-70. I'll be honest, there's games that I just get completely destroyed with it. They play Dirty Rat, and I have a really valuable card in hand. I can't do anything. And I'm not paying attention. And I might have just screwed it up right here. I just screwed up. I'm talking, not paying attention. I thought I grabbed I could have swore I grabbed my astral projector, but whatever. Honestly, don't know what happened there. Boy, hopefully I don't lose. Start talking and then I screw up. I think he's still gonna die. Yeah, he's still dead. And I messed up. That was my bad, I'm talking. Anyways, it's still 3 for 3. I figured he'd still die. Okay, what are we platinum for? That was a crucial mistake. It's embarrassing.
King versus Malfurion.
Okay, Druid, game 4. Game 4, we're gonna keep we're keeping all but Wind Chill. I wouldn't be surprised. You're probably gonna see one of these games is game 4. Either game 4 or game 5. I would not be surprised if it pulls. One of my cards completely screws me and I concede. It's just how it is.
I grant you this audience. Spectacular.
There's Bloom. Don't really need another card here, but we got 2 blooms. Okay. Turn 3, we can play Fairy Tale Forest. Secure 2 out of the 4 minions. I'd really like to get Prescience, and then we're guaranteed to make this work. We can even add that in our hand. It's 9, right? Yeah. That way, if he does play a Dirty Rat, for whatever reason, he's got an opportunity to grab one of these instead of our ETC, the main card. But sometimes you get so full, you gotta play it anyways. You gotta empty your hand, so it just depends. I have countered it multiple times though by doing that. We're not gonna use that yet. We don't want to overfill our hand. I don't want to use my coin.
Fill the skies with a cascade of sparkles.
Ooh. Drew a card in my hand, so he could screw me here because I overloaded. So we gotta be careful too. Could happen. Hopefully not, or we just lose. Like I say, this can happen in all kinds of decks. It's not like it's the only deck that happens in. We are gonna need our help really quickly, like, It's not gonna matter all that much. It was a good one to actually have to get rid of. We got 9. Let's go here. We'll play one of those so we don't overdraw.
Open yourself up to magic. Be my ancestors watching for me.
It's 9. Whoop. Throw a piranha. Go here. Could have waited on that actually, but not too worried yet. What does this card do?
I didn't ditch
Your
class
opponent
for second
draws a card, add a copy of it to your hand that costs 1. Ooh, that's good. We got a lot of health though.
Make it double.
Everything is a melting point.
We do want to clear that up, 'cause that could hurt us.
I didn't ditch class to get second place.
Time waits for no one.
Make it double.
And there we go.
Open yourself up to magic.
Just have a lot of mana. We'll see. We might not win. We might not be able to win. We probably should have played our baking soda later on instead of so early on. But we still have wind chill in our deck as well. Play our piranhas. We can clear some of that up. I think we're still going to be okay.
Where you followed.
Time waits for no one.
Okay, we know the card that's coming. Since we chose that with Dredge. And then we just go here. We get the win. 4 games in a row. And we're not going to screw up our Astalor this time. I'm going to pay attention this time.
Our gift of the arcane enlightens us. Our gift of frost surrounds us.
This is the crucial part where I screwed up just talking the last game. So when you play your Shutter Walk, it's going to repeat all those actions again, right? So you want to make sure you put the right one. So make sure it says the Protector, play that first. It's just going to give you 3 copies because it's going to play Shutter Block again. And then you can play him. Because if not, it's not going to do any damage to the opponent. Alright. That's 4 for 4 so far. I'm going to play one more game. We'll see. So the worst win rate we're going to have is 80%. Like I say, I have had it lower than that, but not much lower than that. Did we just freeze up? Oh.
The Thunder King versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I am energy made manifest.
Okay, keep investment opportunity. Let's keep our ancestral knowledge. And we got our dredge, our geyser, good card.
Ah, I see you've brought guests.
Ooh, our lightning bloom. One of those. Okay, we got 2. We don't need 2. That's okay.
It's your time now.
I'm gonna kill that. I don't want him to have mechs. I have seen like a rogue mech type of deck here. We don't want that. One card left needed. One more card. Unless he throws it on board, of course, and screws us over. Take that chance.
There be no treasure 6 feet under the heart. Raise me, hearty.
We already got it. Wow. Just wait to activate it. This is his final turn. He better make something happen. It's taking a while.
Choose soon.
This treasure ain't fit for our pirates.
Our gift of the arcane.
Not quite. Okay. 100% win rate for the 5 games in a row. That's what we did. Let's go.
I get
He knew exactly. Okay, guys. That's 5 in a row, like I say. It obviously doesn't always go that way, so don't think this deck is unbeatable. It definitely isn't. I just wanted to prove a point that it is a good deck. It's definitely not a bad deck. There are chances that your opponent has Dirty Rat, Steel cards, different things like that. It'll happen. That might happen 3 or 4 times even in a row. I haven't seen it. I think the most I've lost with this deck is 3 times in a row. But then I'll just get a bunch of wins in a row. And overall, I would say I'm really close to that 65 to 70% win rate. I haven't calculated to the T on that, but that's roughly really close, honestly, to what this win rate has been overall. So pretty good. I hardly ever play wild format. Started at bronze. I only started this just a couple days ago at, what are we at? Platinum 3 now. Not bad. I'm not getting bonus stars early. So yeah. So honestly, it's pretty dang good. Let me know what you guys think in the comments.